Alright, I think we're going. This is my Friday, April 14th garden update. And that is my mammoth jalapeno. You can see it's grown up quite a bit. This is my Ace 55 tomato. Coming right along. This is a bell pepper plant in the back that I overwintered, my science experiment. There's both of them. Both of them got new growth. So I think it's going to work. Trouble is, it's kind of slow going. I'm not so sure it was worth the trouble, but it's probably because it's in buckets and not in the ground where it can get all the extra stuff. I don't really know. Okay, these are onion bulbs that have come up. I planted and been doing pretty good in both these buckets. So couple of months I should have. If you see that white stuff in there, that is eggshell. I Easter boiled all them eggs and crushed them eggshells to put in there. It's good for the plants for diseases, and it's good to keep snails and stuff out. So that's why that's in there. In the back here, I got me some carrots coming up. I hope you can see them. I know it's dark, but they were trying to clean up, and you can see I used to have them back here on this cement walkway, but they took up a lot of room, didn't look real nice, and so I cleaned out the area there and moved them to the back. Hopefully it works. Okay, this is onions from seed. I didn't have wonderful luck, but that's my fault, and I've learned a few tricks since then. And next year I hope to do better. But I do have a few coming up. Okay, this is Swiss chard. I love Swiss chard. I know there's quite a bit in there, but wasn't sure, and I planted, so I make sure I had some come up. And I had a lot come up, but that's good. I love that stuff. These are eggplant. I believe those two in the back are the Japanese eggplant. That silly thing's a flower. I tried digging them all out of here, but they just come back as fast as I can dig them. These are the radishes. These are the round radishes. These are the French breakfast radishes. So I don't eat radishes raw, but I've been reading all these articles about roasting them in the oven. So sounds really good. I'm going to try it, but I'm not much for them raw. But they say when they're roasted, they get a lot sweeter flavor. So we're going to find out anyway. These are eggplants. Now this one is the American Beauty. It makes the big one. I like eggplants. I like them on the barbecue. I like them in different ways. This here in the back is my potatoes. You can see they are getting really tall. Now, I should let you know that when you first plant potatoes, you put in soil about 6 inches deep in your pot. Then you put your seed potatoes that are sprouted. Chits, I think they're called. And then you cover them with about 6 inches of soil. Now, within a little while, they'll start poking their little heads out. Put a couple of more inches of soil in there. So now you get 8 inches above the potato, and that's all that potatoes are going to grow. They don't grow no higher. They only grow in that 8 inches. So you let them go. And then when the tops get up past the pots, you put another 2 inches of soil and about 2 inches of straw, which you will see back there. Maybe you can see, I don't know. And that is to keep the sun out. Because sun hits potatoes, it makes them green, which makes them poisonous. So the idea is to reflect that from that 2 inches of soil and that 2 inches of straw to reflect that sunlight, so it don't get down to where the potatoes are actually growing into potatoes on the root. So anyhow, they are white potatoes. Looking real forward to them. Okay, these are onions from sets. They look like itty bitty green onions when you get them. Plant them, as you can see, they go much faster that way. And you're supposed to get a lot better, bigger head. Again, we shall see. But so I got the 3 different types, which are all bulbing onions. So we'll see. We'll see. Now, I'll be back with you in just a minute. This is a Bird of Paradise just coming out. But I forgot to do something here. I got to do it real quick. So let me put this on pause. Okay, hopefully this is recording again. I think I only put it on pause. It looks like I only did, so I think I done good. This is my bench. Okay, this is an Ace 55 tomato. You say tomato, I say tomato. Hopefully it's doing good. Sure looks like it. You can see, actually, this is a early girl determinant. That was the Ace down there. This is the early girl determinant. You can see I got tomatoes, and I got a bunch of blooms. So, pretty soon, good old bacon and tomato sandwich and egg. I like fried egg, bacon, and tomatoes. But I'm really fond of that. Okay, these are Amarillos, just poking their little heads up and coming back alive for the year. So, in case you were wondering, I got some irises blooming back here, as you can see. Now these here are big beef tomatoes. These were bought wrong. I thought I was buying 3 of the early girls and wound up buying 2 big beefs that were stuck in the wrong spot accidentally. Now these are intermittents. I hear intermittents don't do good in buckets, but on the other hand, I'd never tried it before. So this is all about experimental with my buckets, so giving it a shot. Now in the ground, an intermitent's going to grow all year long. Give you lots of tomatoes, probably get about 10 feet tall. Where determinant's only going to get about 5, and you're going to get to 1 big grouping, which is good for canning at one time. So that's the difference. So being that they're going to get so tall, not really good for buckets, putting big roots down there. But I had nothing to lose. I had bought them. So giving it a shot. Now you can see my idea here is I put 2 cages together. That gave me 8 feet of cages. Now when they get about there, I'll have to stake the pots down, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, it's all an experiment. It's all trying. So, giving it a shot in the arm. Well, I thank you all very much for coming on my garden tour. Or actually, my journal, I guess. This way I can look back and see what I'm doing. Don't have to write all that information down. Which, if anybody's seen my writing, that's a real good thing I'm not. But I hope you all are going to have a good day on this 17th of April. I'm giving it heck. It's supposed to get to 86 degrees today. So, going to be plenty warm. And I love you all, and I hope you have a great day. And as they say, as the prayer goes, by His hands we are fed. Give us, Lord, our daily bread. Thank you, Lord, for the garden and my ability to try and test these things out. I'm trying to think of what Red Skelton said. Good luck, God bless, and good night. So I'm not going to say good night, but I'll say goodbye. And I'll catch you on the flip-flop. Bye-bye.